Today we're asking a really important question. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Welcome back for another episode of the Positivity Powerhouse podcast. I'm Kriss, and I'll be your Positivity Powerhouse today and every day until the natural death of the universe. You're good and stuck with me now. So today's quote is, what have you done today to make you feel proud? To make you feel proud, not to make somebody else proud, your mom, your dad, your grandparents, your pastor, your kids, your dog, whoever. What have you done today to make you feel proud? This comes from a Heather Small song that was originally released in 2000 on her debut album, Proud. It was re-released in 2005 when London was making its bid to host the 2012 Olympics. And then it was re-released again as part of the Biggest Loser soundtrack in 2006. Now, the whole lyric says, what have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel pride? You could be so many people if you make that break for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Now, we can contrast this with the song from American Idol when Taylor Hicks won, and he got to sing the song, Do I Make You Proud? Where it was more along the lines of singing to a mentor who'd helped him along the way and asking the mentor, what have I done today to make you feel proud? And unless you're singing that song into the mirror, that really doesn't work for me, because the whole goal is to make yourself proud of you, because what other people think about you is none of your business. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. It's all about them and their worldview and their place in the world, where they're standing, where they're looking at you from, what's going on in their life. Nothing at all to do with you. So we don't want the Taylor Hicks song, lovely as it is. We want Heather Small, and we want to make you proud of you. So how does this impact the triple M's of mood, mindset, and motivation? Let's dig in. For the mood, it makes me feel expectant. It makes me feel tenacious, unwavering, and unrelenting. It makes me feel like I can do anything. I can do everything. I can do so much that would make me feel proud of me, because there are so many things I can do. So I expect that I can do them all. I'm ready to do them all. I want to do them all. I want to dig in, do each and every little thing that I can possibly do, because I want to feel proud of me. That is such an important feeling, is pride in yourself. So those are the moods that I feel when I hear this quote. As far as mindset goes, kind of along the same lines. I feel dogged. I feel determined. I feel like it's going to be my way or the highway, because ain't nobody making me proud except me. I'm making me proud of me. And nobody else can make me proud of me for me. It's all about me making myself proud of me. So I'm going to do that my way. And if you don't like it, there's the highway. Actually, wait. No, not there. That way. That way is the highway. So you can go get on the highway and go. And it makes me feel like something that I'm going to get done no matter what. No matter what the consequence, no matter what the obstacle, no matter what gets in my way, stands in my way, sits in my way, lays in my way, is in any possible way in my way. It doesn't matter, because I'm doing it anyway, because I want to feel proud of me. When it comes to motivation, God, there's so much I could talk about for motivation. The first thing that I want to talk about for motivation on this quote is that right up there on the wall is one of my vision boards. And one of the things on it says goal master, like all one word. Like in the Ghostbusters movie, there is the key master and the gatekeeper. And one of them was Zool, or neither of them were Zool. Somebody else was Zool. I don't know. I don't remember about Zool. I remember the Stay Puft, Marshmallow Man, and Slimer. And then from the second movie, all I remember is this river of pink slime, and the Statue of Liberty walked into downtown Manhattan. It was very surreal. I may have been stoned. Okay. I wasn't actually stoned. I promise. I was on Benadryl. I was on a lot of Benadryl. So that made it make a lot more sense when I was watching it. However, in hindsight, makes no sense at all. Anyway, up there on the wall it says Goal Master. And a friend of mine keeps reminding me that, yeah, I am the Goal Master. I am the Goal Master. I am the Goal Master. I am the Goal Getter. I am the Goal Achiever. I am the Goal Master. Because I get my goals. I go after my goals and I get them. And every time I do, every time I meet one of the goals that I've set for myself, whether it's a small daily goal, a little bit bigger weekly goal, monthly, quarterly, yearly, life goal, every time I do, I feel so amazingly proud of myself. One of my biggest life goals when I was a kid was to be a professional musician, because I'm a singer and I play with various degrees of success about 47 different musical instruments. I wrote them down and counted one time like 5 years ago. And I wanted to do that professionally. I wanted to do that for a living. I practiced up to 8 hours a day on any given day, 4 to 8 hours a day, bare minimum 2 hours of practice a day, all through high school, because that's what I wanted to be when I grew up. And several years ago, I joined a new church. Don't worry, I'm still pagan, but I joined a church where that was okay. It was a divine metaphysical chapel, and people of all faiths were welcome, and it was very encompassing of all faiths. So I really enjoyed that. So I joined the choir, and then somebody found out that I could play the piano, and they asked me if I would play for certain services during the week, and I said, well, sure, I'd be honored. And they said, well, and we'll pay you, of course. I said, you'll what? They said, we'll pay you. Of course, we're going to pay you for your services. I said, you're going to what? So that's how I became a paid professional musician. Blew my mind that this childhood goal was actually coming to fruition. I was so proud of myself that I was able to provide this service for this church that I loved so much, and also fulfill a childhood goal, a childhood dream, by getting paid to do it. And it wasn't much. It was only $50 a service, and it was only 1, maybe 2 services a week. But still, paid professional musician. How cool is that? You know, a paid professional musician. Bam! Aren't you excited? Other motivation. Let every step you take move you forward towards your goal, towards your thing that's going to make you feel proud. Every single solitary step. Even if it feels like a step backwards, because I just read a definition of optimism as that an optimist is someone who sees taking one step forward and one step back, not as losing ground, but as doing the cha-cha. So we're going to cha-cha all over up in here, up in here, up in here. We like doing the cha-cha up here in the Positivity Power House, or Power Home, I guess. So yeah, let every step you take move you forward. Even if it's just by the tiniest incremental amount possible. You know, the saying goes that even no matter how slowly you move, you're still running laps around everybody who's just sitting on the couch. My old physical therapist had that on a sign in her gym, in her treatment area. It was a gym, but it was a treatment area. So, you know, it got stuck in my mind that I was, even though I was going really, really slow, I was taking baby steps, like literal baby steps, because I can't walk more than a few feet without falling over. So I was taking these itty bitty teeny tiny steps, and it was still moving me forward towards my goal. And I've got a sticky note right there on my second monitor that says, we are all just one small adjustment away from making our lives work. Think about that. Just one small adjustment away from making our lives work. What small adjustment could you make today, right now, to make your life work? What could it be? Doesn't have to be anything big. You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to get a new job. You don't have to get married. You don't have to have a baby. I mean, unless you're 9.5 months pregnant, in which case, by all means, with my blessing, have the baby. I am not a doctor, but have the baby. But a small adjustment, like maybe you decide instead of drinking that second cup of coffee, you'll reach for a bottle of water instead. Maybe instead of reaching for a pint of Ben & Jerry's, which I can't blame you for in the slightest. I love my Ben & Jerry's. But instead of Ben & Jerry's, you could reach for a mango, or even mango sorbet, because mangoes are so freaking sweet. It's crazy. If you take a mango, you take it home and you hack it up and like spread out the cubes on a sheet tray, pop it in the freezer. Then once everything's frozen, you put it in Ziploc bags or, you know, Tupperware containers, whatever you've got. And when you eat the frozen mango, it feels like you're eating ice cream, because it's got that mush to it and that super sweetness to it. It is amazing. One of my favorite snacks is frozen mango. And like, I think Kroger has mangoes, at least locally here, for 50 cents right now. So instead of a pint of Ben & Jerry's at $3-4, you can get a mango for 50 cents and have the same sweetness and the same, you know, mouthfeel without all of the calories and extra sugar and additives and unpronounceable ingredients. I mean, the ingredients in mango is mango, and you can pronounce mango. So just the little incremental adjustments that you can make to make your life work. Park out at the far side of the parking lot. It's great for social distancing anyway. And then walk your ass up to Walmart instead of trying to, you know, circle around and be a space vulture and, you know, try to swoop in and steal a space from somebody else so that you're this close to the door. It's not worth it. Just park out, you know, way out yonder in the boonies in the parking lot, and it'll be fine. You know, you need the walk anyway. So that's what we've got for today, to make you feel proud of you, because your relationship with you is the most important relationship in your life. I mean, yeah, your boyfriend's great, your husband, your wife, your kids, your dog, they're all wonderful people, I'm sure. However, your relationship with you is the most important in your life. And you have to feel proud of you to get the best out of that relationship. Catch you next time. Want more great content? Head on over to positivitypowerhouse.com. for 4 main reasons. You know me and my lists. First, you'll find more episodes of the Positivity Powerhouse podcast just waiting for you to devour, either with audio, video, or the transcript, depending on your preferences. Second, you can read the blog. I spend a lot of time writing these great blog posts and then hemming and hawing over whether anybody's ever reading them, so go read them, okay? Third, you'll find out all the great ways you can work with me as your mindset and motivation coach. And fourth, you can join the email list where you'll find out all the newest details about the first 3 options on the list. So what are you waiting for? Turn me off already. Go hit up positivitypowerhouse.com. See you next time.